Hello, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Uh, Last time we got to Liyue and uh went to do I forget what it's called, the yearly thing, and Rex Lapis was murdered, and we got chased down as one of the suspects, and got told by Tartaglia, um, somebody who works for the Fatui, to go talk to the Adepti about it, specifically Mooncarver. So we went to the mountains and we talked to Mooncarver, and he told us to go talk to the other Adepti and tell them about it. And that's what we're doing. So we talked to two of the three. Now we got to go talk to this one. I put this one off because it was in what do they call it? The domain. So uh, we're gonna do that, finish that up, go back and talk to Mooncarver, and figure out what's going on. So that's what we're doing today. Also, while off stream, I pulled. I'm gonna mispronounce all of these names because I'm terrible with names, but Faruzan, something like that. Anyway, pulled her. So another bow person added to my collection. I got her now. That's cool. It's pretty cool. He's a Animo, right? That's what it's called. The air one. Yeah. So now I have air, fire, and lightning. I don't have to climb all this, but I'm doing it. Oh yeah, up here is the yeah. Alright. So to go into here, finish this up. There's also an event going on. If any of you are interested in that. It's been going on for about a week now, I'd say. I think a little less than a week. And bunch of festival stuff to do. All kinds of things. I've finished most of it besides this because I haven't continued the story, and the story has locked me out on online play. So I haven't been able to do that. But that's okay. So after I get through this part, should be able to play online again and complete that. But the events are pretty fun. A lot of rewards and stuff. It's a yearly thing as far as I know, but I haven't even been playing a Genshin for a year, so I didn't play it last year. But yeah, the continuous event thing changes up every year. All right.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come,
What's up, Dan?
though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Okie dokie. When do you play the game with Festus? Festus Thompson Jr.? I play that tomorrow morning. Oh. You'd be seeing a lot of this now that I've got like all bow guys. Hold on, I can do this.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
Nope, you didn't miss. Not that I know of, anyway.
Go, Barret Bunny! Let it rain!
I hate that they do that. I really hate slimes. Like, they're not a hard enemy. They just bounce around too much. They're really fucking annoying. Especially when you're using a bow, because then I miss all of my shots. Oh, this is a timed. Oh, boy. That's not going to do anything. Keep hearing about this game. Yeah, it's not a bad game.
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
Can you not?
Years of the storm! Too late for regrets!
Ouchie. Fuck off. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Damn it.
That's more like it.
That's more like it. Alright, everybody gather up now. Come on now, don't be stupid slime AI. Let's go.
No one
Ciao.
escapes my sights. I'll race you there.
My god.
Glory to the Shogun! Flash!
Okay, dickhead.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Oh my god. Little jumps suck so much.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
And dead. There we go. God damn.
Look, that platform is moving. So
Yeah.
that's what this button is for.
I did it. Now let me guess, there's another challenge up on this platform. Yeah, oh, hey, there's a bunch of hillitros. What are you guys doing here?
No escape!
Headshot. Headshot. Into the abyss with you. Same with you. I'm assuming you can choose what type of character you want. Yes. Yes, sir.
Storm the
Alright,
front!
taking too long.
Strike!
I hate shield enemies much. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can, these are all the characters I have. That's the main character. But, yeah. You can choose from all those guys. Best up there. I decided to make my life more difficult by, having an entire team.
Get up there. There's
Shut
a
up,
wind
Paimon.
tunnel. You need one.
Shut. Different classes are there? There's, I think, 5. I can't show you. You have the bow. There's a lot of people that use. There's like a bow, sword,
Ow!
claymore.
Where did that come from?
There's whatever the fuck this guy is. Catalyst. There we go. There's Catalyst. Sword, Claymore. There's a lot of sword and Claymore people. It kind of sucks. Polearm, bow. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But yeah, those are the different
To
ones.
manifest eternity per the almighty
So Catalyst is like magic based. Find this. I don't think I can. Less than a year. Not that long. I started playing way over a year ago, but I never got very far into it, and I stopped playing. And then I picked it back up again earlier. It was, well, late last year? Early this year? I don't remember. Not that long. Oh no. I do this 3 times. Alright.
Paimon thinks that you're doing this
Sure.
all wrong. Try
Why did it
updating
miss?
the
God
mechanisms
damn it.
again,
Shut up,
but
Paimon.
pay more attention this time.
I was paying attention, Paimon. My shot just missed. Make sure it hits. Oh, there we go. Got it. Alright, now I gotta go back.
I'll race you there.
Might be a dumb decision, but nope, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I was gonna jump and see if I could get over there, but I don't think I can. Yep.
I'll race you there.
First try. Here she is.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here.
You design all those mechanisms?
You surmise correctly. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
You explain what happened
Rex
at Liyue.
Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Excuse me?
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents.
But the Adepti are sworn to protect the city.
It is as you say. We have protected Liyue Harbor under the leadership of Rex Lapis for 37 centuries. But in the face of this coup,
That's a long time.
by nefarious actors, exceptional measures must be taken.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing.
You accepted our offering. That makes this a contract.
Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white
Yes.
and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof. Investigate the claims that you make independently. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once, and
Oh, challenge completed. Yeah, it is a crossplay. Oh yeah, now I can do that quest. It looks like. Kind of fit on. I think it's on PlayStation. Yeah, so it's on PlayStation, mobile, and PC. As far as I know, it is crossplay. And it's free to play. So, don't have to worry about that. So now I gotta go back to Wangshu. Okay. Yeah,
Oh, this seems to be Wang Shu Inn.
Wangshu. I can't pronounce anything right.
Compared to Joyun Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here?
Sure am.
Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony. Doubt we're gonna find him in the kitchen.
Perhaps.
Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
Lantern right. Yes, that's the event. Yep.
A sigil of permission? You came prepared. Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Yes. Paimon is
Wait a sec, we
reserve
came
food.
here Ugh, Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Blech. Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Alright. Makes sense to me. This is... Oh, it's below.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you down. Kitty. Jeez. Hello. A distinctive but elusive dress sense. Oh god, what is... Defined yet atypical facial features and followed around everywhere by a floating elf companion. Nope, can't place you. Elf. Never really considered her to be an elf. Do you need help ascending characters? I'm good. Appreciate the offer though. A lot of these ascensions that I need to do, either need to kill specific bosses or go to places I haven't been yet. So, tell me about that Adeptus.
Oh, you've already met Xiao.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh,
Skipped all
boss
that.
lady?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss.
Or
Anyway,
Ver Goldet.
Seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking?
Perhaps a Maha Manjusaka hot pyro slime?
Wow! Never heard of that one. Paimon wants to try
I
it.
just made it up.
But if we're gonna be cooking for an Adeptus, perhaps the satisfying salad would be the safer choice.
Lame. Uh, favorite character. I mean, I like Amber. She's cool. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite character yet because it's still pretty early on. Um,
Hmm.
Sarah's cool, I guess. Out of the characters that I have, I mean, if we're talking about like characters and
Jean will be
and
upset if she
Diluc's
catches
cool.
us lazing around like this.
Um, trying to think. You gotta beat up Pyroflower. Yeah, yeah. Here, let me show you. I gotta get all this shit too. But yeah. Navigate. Oh, all of them are stuck, especially her, because I need to go, I think, all the way like southwest to get all this stuff. Or most of it. Yeah, deserts. Can't ascend any of them. Yeah, I don't even have the boss unlocked for that one. Oh, I have to do the quest for that. Everything on that list is in the way or boss. Oh, okay. Getting to Sumeru is quite easy. Yeah, it's not hard, but what am I doing? Oh, I'm cooking food. To the kitchen. Can I cook in here actually? I'm gonna take all of your stuff. All of it. I didn't mean to say it. Couple. You'll need to get to be AR 30 plus to ascend to Sarah. Okay. So he wanted me to do satisfying salad. That was one. Bam. Perfecto. Oh, I got a bonus one. Zhongli. What the fuck was the other one? What else did you want me to cook? Oh, I just gotta talk to the chef.
Bet you can't
All right,
keep up with
just
me.
that. Just the salad. What the heck is a salad? Who's the chef? Are you?
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid?
Oh
Scram!
yeah, a lot of the food in this game looks really good. Excuse me, we like an almond to.
Scram!
Wow.
Whoa. This chef guy's service is about as good as that Wagner guy's back in Mondstadt.
For the boss goal day.
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice now, do I? But my heart's not really in it right now. Not enough to make a dessert as painstaking as almond tofu.
And why
I think
is
my wife
that?
made me have a delay. Okay.
A
Oh, thanks for the
fencer's
follow.
hand must be
Appreciate it.
steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands, they're not steady. Because a traveler
spoil,
once
please.
told me that this inn is haunted.
Oh.
And
Did
then
I
just
hit my?
now, just
Oh, I hit.
now,
Oh shit.
in the kitchen,
Cool.
I saw something. Something not right.
This chef looks so intimidating, but speak of ghosts and he becomes weak.
I keep thinking, even Wangshu Inn isn't safe. I can't keep a steady hand for something like almond tofu.
All right, in the name of high-quality almond tofu, we need to go check this kitchen out.
I was already there, Paimon. But alright. I didn't see any ghosts.
I'll race you there.
There's a book. Oh. Okay. Books. Alright. Where are these ghosts at?
Doesn't seem to be anything.
You'll fight a big boss to prepare yourself. Okay. Oh. There is a ghost. Whoa. Whoa, Paimon, no swearing. Ghosty. Alright. I saw a ghost.
What? You saw it too? There really is a ghost.
Yeah.
What? How could I?
Okay, so he's useless now. What do?
We exorcise the ghost.
Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Okay, well. Hey, boss lady.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Shh. Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret.
Yeah.
Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
Sounds good.
But how should we persuade the ghost?
Hey, don't say the other line I didn't
There
say.
is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation.
I'm camping in Liyue waiting for you to complete the quest. You don't have to. I appreciate it though. I'm gonna be doing quests the entire stream. Main story quests. I wasn't paying attention. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna steal more food. A recipe: almond tofu. Ah, I can make it myself. Oopsies. You know, all the wrong buttons. I'll just make it myself. Can I make almond? No, I can't. I don't have the ingredients. Fuck. I'm excited not many people that play in Europe are stream. No. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, I didn't mean to view that, but accidentally did what I was
I'll race
supposed to
you
do.
there.
Ghosts are just another form of life on Earth. It's certainly possible to deal with them on their own terms.
I gotta find. Tell me to go to the road. Yeah.
Get ready. I won't let you down. I'll race you there.
I mean, I see it. I think. I'm missing it. That last rock doesn't seem. I don't know what the symbol is supposed to be. Come on. Oh. You want me to? Oh, there we go.
There she is! So scary! Quick, you grab her!
We're supposed to grab a
She's
ghost.
trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time! She doesn't know when to give
Oh,
up!
why did you do that?
This old decrepit ruin guard? Surely it's not possessed!
Dragon spine? Yes.
Get him! Not so
Ow.
hard! Quiver! Go, go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights!
I completely missed that.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Just light everything on fire.
Flash!
Scary boss. Scary boss.
Go, go, Baron!
Always hated Ruined Hunters and always will. Yeah, they seem to
I'll
suck
race you there!
a lot.
We'll see about that! No sense of respect!
You can calm down.
Too late for regrets!
Very annoying. Oh. Dead.
Silly churl, Billy churl. Finally caught you! Paimon's pooped. Silly Billy, Billy churl. Haunting things isn't nice. Little girl, are you listening? Chilly churl, frilly churl. Now listen here, young lady. Oh. Okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore. Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming. If you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn. Wow, you really are something. I am in your debt. Please, wait a moment. I'll make you the smoothest, silkiest bowl of almond tofu. Haha, my hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
My mic is off. Thank you.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again!
What's this?
Tofu.
It's your favorite, almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him. The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions.
Will the Adepti take over his role in Liyue?
Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question. That Dusky Ming, she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wangshu Inn was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going, huh?
Alright then. Back to the harbor. I am.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
I agree. Something is definitely not right.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell?
No comment.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
All right.
What should I put in my letter?
24 hours.
I feel like running.
Join the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, up above. All right. What? It okay. Where is this bank staff?
New stock at Zigo Antiques? Bad news for my What should I do?
I won't let you down.
I was trying to climb that. That didn't work.
New stock at Zigo Antiques? What should I put in my letter?
Damn. Oh, I can enter the bank. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Cool. All right. Hello.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
What? I have no intention of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Liyue Pavilion?
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Just you two only know these sorts of things.
Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
All right.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery
Welcome
of why
back.
the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Nice.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi.
Hmm?
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associate of the Fatui?
Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly?
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. this is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true, the Adepti are staying away from Liyue.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a deicide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
I accept your invitation.
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Yeah, cool.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I mean, I like both places, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know this choice probably doesn't really matter, but I'd say I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Alright. Bagged of more.
I'll race you there.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... What was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of Radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Well,
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
actually, it's 2 times more, Mora.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Didn't realize you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
And can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
These
Aren't
samples.
these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
This is impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flattered me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
How about the kitchen at Jingling's place?
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Way over here.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Bet you can't.
Truth repeats its course.
Let it rain. Get him.
No turning back! Quiver!
I'll race you there.
girls sure have big appetites.
Time to let it go to waste.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need.
Alright.
Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
No one escapes my sights. Bet you can't keep flush.
Okay.
Strike.
Dickhead.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Everybody stand back. Out of the way.
Off we go.
Go, go, Baron Bunny. Let it rain. Right.
Quiver!
Oh.
Flash. Have fun with this gift.
People users in the team gotta say that's the first I've seen. Yup. You can tell how you can see how well that's going. Go. All right.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
There was.
It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
All right. Yeah. In the pot. All right. Back to Liyue. Yeah, I'm trying to make an entire team of bow users. Why? Because I want to, I guess. I don't know. I just like using bows.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one. I would like the third jade.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Alright. Dream was dying there, that's cool.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute! He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Which strange take on the value of money.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
You do be broke. You do be broke, yeah. Guess we need to find Child for more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Alright, let's put that in play. That at. Up. Oh, there's a chest here.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
The rite of dissension took place here.
That's right. The Liyue have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Those feels very odd.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Is King provide the location and held the
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and Adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
No, they don't live off of hopes and dreams. They live off of freedom. Come on now. Who's sending me invites?
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
All right.
I'll race you there. I won't let you down.
Because it's below me. Oh, it is. That's cool.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Hey, boss.
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Alright, well, I guess I had to go.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location and in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's so impressive about that?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Not again.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging here.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon
Well, hold
likes
on.
this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
All right.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Sure. I have yet to actually even talk to the Liyue branch of the Adventurers Guild.
I'll race you there.
I still go around in Mondstadt. Or at least wherever it tells me. But hello.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Be fucking weird. Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent?
Hilichurl blood.
Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
Keep that in mind.
No, they were for medicinal use only.
Oh.
Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Mei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Imagine just going around town trying to find people who smell good. They didn't think that Traveler was weird already. They definitely do now.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know how to make perfume?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself.
Damn it.
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Well,
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
yeah.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume? It's her. Many a rich family's daughter.
All right. Let's go this way.
Told you I'd win.
Nobody's racing you, Amber.
I'll race you there.
Not yet.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What?
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Whichever one you're wearing. Bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition?
Oh, you
Is that
know it. No, it's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
Same.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
All right.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
The Dapa Gorge.
Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths.
Damn it.
Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Fine. Never actually been to the restaurant.
Something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
The what? Poster. Oh, right there. A new twist on an old classic. Wanmin Restaurant welcomes you.
Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
Hold on now.
What did you say?
Yeah.
I meant make me proud, as my assistant.
He's a little too horny.
Obviously.
Calm
While
down.
I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Hmm? You know, water. Water, sorry.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Water. 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 Here it is.
Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
I don't know how old Yingera is, or the Traveler, but I feel like whatever's going on should not happen in any sense, but, you know.
This water will do nicely.
Yeah, it is
Now,
water.
I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Yeah.
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Hi, Riley. Thanks for following. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Going pretty good. How about
Don't
you?
forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Learned how to craft. Crafting area. Doing good too. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Earth, water, wind, and fire. Craft for me what I desire. Right. So let's. I think any of these people have bonuses. So when did you start playing this game? Not that long ago. Earlier this year? I think. I don't actually remember. I haven't been playing that long. I can make sharp arrows? How many of these do I need? I don't know. I'm gonna make... fuck it. We'll make 11. BAM! What about streaming? I mean, how long have you been doing into it? Oh, streaming? 2 years? 3 years. I lost track. I don't know. It's been a while. Let's yeah. Craft that. Obtained. What other games do you play? Craft that one. I play mostly RPG games. I've played I don't know, Elder Scrolls games, Star Wars games. I've played Half-Life, West of Loathing. I don't know. I could keep going, I guess. There's a long list of games that I've streamed. Minecraft. uh, oh, thanks. Alright, they're all crafted. We're good now. Well, I do have a webcam, but I prefer not to show my face.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
I'm back. Cam shy? Not necessarily cam shy, I
This is
just don't
some
want to show my
exquisite
face.
silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Because I don't have a VTube model.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Alright, told you it's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
Appreciate the offer, but I'll pass on it for now. I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Oops. Get that out of the way. Ouch.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one.
That's the one seems like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Ulterior motives do Child and his Qixing
So,
have?
we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Smells divine. Cool. Hi.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
All things must change.
Ooh, alright.
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small. It was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qixing made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
The bell is all you own?
Hey, that's rude! And even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Oh. The spider.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I'll race you there. That's more like it. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
I'll race you there. Yeah. Get out of here. Take cover. Teamwork is dreamwork.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an Adeptus?
Perhaps. God.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an Adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Baron Bunny.
Ow. What the fuck?
Let it rain. Huh, too late for regrets. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Let's light it up!
Flash.
Quiver!
Jesus.
Life is not eternal. We'll see about that. Too late for regrets. Ha! 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 We'll see about that. Ha! Ha! Gears of the storm. Too late for regrets.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Not so hard! That's cheating! Bet you can't keep up with me! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
How many levels does this teapot have?
A lot.
It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Oh my god.
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Alright. We're almost there.
I'll race you there!
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Alright. Almost got team wiped there. That was fun.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Uh, are you an Adeptus, ma'am?
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Go do that.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
You know Madam Ping?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Alright. Only nectar the Jade of Radiant Great at the very least is acceptable for use in the rite of party. Would have thought the Helitrill's cooking pot and whatever gorge would be a reliable means of... well...
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, and jade pottery.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Shh.
Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Uh-oh.
Well, allow me.
Oh, hi, child.
Hey, it's Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through.
Likely
I
story.
see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Find the...
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Hiring help? Sure.
But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Alright.
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Right, brave adventurer, we have need of 5 crystal flies.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Nah, never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
No, let's negotiate. $10,000.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Sounds good. Next one.
Should I? A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Wait, let's talk prices. $15,000.
This is too little. I'd consider it if it was...
Ooh, it's not cheap. $18.
This price'll do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Alright. Sorry, Lon.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Fetch me 50 tree branches and 20 stacks of timber.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
We have a deal.
Oh, you're a straight shooter, huh? We have a deal.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Why not treat yourself to a seasonal gift from Scent of Spring?
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after?
You're forgetting what happened in Mondstadt.
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
You even got it into me. I haven't trusted you since the beginning.
Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I don't trust him because he works for the Fatui. We have good reason not to trust the Fatui, because they've screwed us over time and time again, trying to plot something, killing gods, taking gods' powers, whatever it may be. They're not trustworthy. Albeit, you know, oh, I forgot that she's dead. Let's, do that. Not every Fatui is the same, but still hasn't really, I mean, he's done a bunch of things to help us, sure, but he's also doing it to help himself. So, hasn't really proven his trust. Proven to be trustworthy?
Huh.
There you go.
The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear. Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Paimon, if you're gonna talk about height, you,
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
such nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Orders?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what with the witch at where?
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an Adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the Coco Goat.
The Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an Adepti beast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the Coco Goat is a legendary animal, an Adepti beast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very helpful. Do tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a Coco Goat?
Not even that far.
I won't let you down.
Oh boy.
I'll race you there. Told you I'd win.
All right.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Not what I wanted.
Now that's what I call treasure. Get out of here! It's a miracle!
Yuzhong Ballista is an intricate machine of divine conception, and it could only come to fruition by the hands of mortal craftsmen through a tremendous degree of toil. Likewise, only through painstaking maintenance can it remain a truly mighty weapon. After centuries of peace in the land, should that ancient evil rear its ugly head and plunge the world into war once more, these spare parts shall be needed, and a craftsman of suitable caliber and character must be summoned to collect them. A note to the collector. The structural parts, namely the beams and bow limbs, will be found folded and stacked in the storage room, robust and treated with lacquer. One may rest assured that they will remain completely intact for a millennium. As for the finely crafted parts such as the trigger, fasteners, fletchings, bowstring, and so on, and so forth, these will be found in a dedicated container. Please take that which... This machine is integral to the defense of this land against its most formidable foes. Cherish each part as if it belonged to your own body and perform your solemn repair duties with the utmost devotion. Cursed be any who would disgrace the history of this great machine by taking shortcuts in their work. Yeah.
Adventure time.
Adventure time. Up we go. Prepare.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it! The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
There's no end to this.
Out of the way! Off we go! I'm going in!
That was
Flash! No one escapes my sight!
You're ulted!
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Nice. Full health.
Jab and cross.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
We'll see about that. Too late for regrets. No escape.
Flash!
Ah! I messed up. Jab and cross.
Glory to the Shogun!
I got careless.
Get him!
That tingle? I got a little taste. Have a little taste.
Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess with me?
I got careless.
We'll see about that.
Off we go! Get out of here! Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Yeah. Adventure time! Off we go!
Fry. Have a little taste.
Dare to mess with me?
Fry. I got careless.
How come this guy survives every time I knock him down? Above, is a below.
Storm the front! Strike! Let it rain! Out of the way!
Hey, find that was worth the trip.
taste of my hammer.
Too late for regrets. Go, go, Baron Bunny! Quiver! Take cover! Everybody stand back! Flash!
Okay.
You're open!
No turning back! We'll see about that, ears of the storm! No escape!
Cross! You're open!
Get him!
You're open! You're open!
Strike!
It took a while.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Qiqi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca-Goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptis technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptibeast, as Qiqi put it.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco-Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Yeah. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna get this up here. Somehow. Oh, what the? Okay. Okay, again. Okay.
Defeated.
What? Why did it do that?
Dare to mess with me? Yeah!
you, Madame Farazan.
Got it. All right. Back we go. Oh god. I almost died there.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adepti beast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Do you have any other clues?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adepti beast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and... So how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It all begins with the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
You just need some time to work through it.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking!
Wow, a talking snake.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora, top quality. guaranteed.
3 million?
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Qixing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to Child?
20 minutes later.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, Child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Wait, Child just agreed to that? That's 3 million. What? Impossible.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Aya? No, it's you.
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia?
Yep.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
And this is why I didn't trust you. I knew you were gonna do this. I knew it. Also, it wasn't me, it was Paimon. Paimon's always the one with the loud mouth. Damn it, Paimon. Again. Told the enemy of our plans. Gave them information they didn't need. Well, they needed, but we shouldn't have given.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, Traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd.
Odd?
Not sure if we've been living the high life.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to end it there. So, thanks for watching. I will be streaming tomorrow at 8 a.m., same time as today. Gonna be playing some Shadows Over Loathing. Continuing that playthrough. And Monday night, gonna be doing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 with Nugget Dude. You can tune into that, check that out. Other than that, follow me on my socials if you want to. You can find the VODs uploaded over on YouTube and some other videos as well. Want to check that out if you miss anything out or you want to watch it again for any reason, you can find it there. Follow me on my socials as well. I post stuff every once in a while. Very rarely really on my Instagram or TikTok, but Twitter I post when I'm going live and other updates and stuff like that as well. So you can check that out too. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you next time.